commentary for the MMS San Marino Grand Prix presented to you by Ethan Bishop and Mirza Resnia.
Hello and welcome to MMS Round 7 of Season 5. Today we are in San Marino, Imola, and the famous Autodromo Enzo Edino Ferrari for the San Marino Grand Prix. The track is 4.9 kilometers long with 17 turns. For all that done, let's get to the grid order.
On pole position we have Rodney Rakus followed by Agnes, Too Good, Stoppard, McHugh, Zage, Valyak, Wells, Agnes Jr., McHugh, Sheffer, Curtis, Eyeball, Kuratko, Palmer, Mystery, Soda, Kubusek, Patrick, Johnson, Misery, and Zivkovic, who rounds off the grid. We have two cars missing on the grid due to they failing the 109% rule.
109%.
Yeah. Also, where is the beautiful camera? Here we are. The lights are coming on. 5 red lights.
They're coming on.
Lights out, and away we go, and it's a pretty poor start from Rakus. Oh my god, he got knocked off on the start. Magnus on an absolute fly on the start. Huge knockup from Rakus.
Up to third place past his teammate. This is very good racing so far.
Yeah, look at I think that's Eyeball having a good start.
Yeah, Eyeball returning.
As I have a bit of a chug. Meanwhile, he is dead. Agnes. Rakus lost one position, but can Michal Valak maybe come back to this race? I mean, Jesus Christ. He's not doing so good at all. Wells hits off stage. Oh! Huge accident indeed. Zage is out once again. Zage is out once again. What a terrible start. Oh yeah, Wells just hit him off. He had damage. He couldn't steer away. On the radio saying, I had nothing. I had no way to do. He said I had nowhere to do. I had nowhere to do due to the rear wheel damage. I mean, yeah, kind of dangerous from Zage, but dangerous from Wells as well. That's going to be decided by the MFIA, the fate of the British driver. Meanwhile, Wells, yeah man, you're under the radar so far. Too Good, and McHugh. Obviously, the Ferrari's having a somewhat good season this year. It looks as if they may even the drivers may challenge for the title if they're lucky enough. Meanwhile, Rakus has been slowly catching up to Agnes. He has the pace. The McLaren seriously looks good around Imola, unlike Red Bull, I can say. Oh really? Oh great. I mean no, I mean he had damage. Anyways, I'm getting dragged away. Curtis down the inside of Sheffer. That's a nice move for the one remaining Mercedes driver. Please get close to the microphone. I can't hear you.
Okay, then.
No, it's not better. I have you up to 2. Maybe I can mute a factor. Wait. No, a factor is at 10. I will lower it to a solid 5.
Oh.
Still, I can't hear you. So in the slipstream of Sheffer, will the Japanese driver take points away from his teammate? Meanwhile, up the field we go. There's been a battle, definitely. Yeah, the top 6. But it's AR. I mean, I'd say 5 instead of 10. 5 or 6. Yeah. Jesus Christ, you're so strict to yourself. You absolute nonce.
Okay, is my mic back?
Oh,
Is it still? Oh,
it's quiet. It's very quiet. It's very quiet. Well, oh, Mystery locks up. Oh, hefty shunt. What happened here? So, no, he makes a move on Palmer, locks up, flies over Palmer, another very lucky incident for Palmer that he avoided head damage.
Again. Or for the second time, he's quite lucky.
And Agnes Jr. lucky as well, I mean.
Agnes Jr. Oh.
There's Agnes Jr. Look at him.
He's flying Greece.
Ute.
Flying man from Greece.
Yeah, I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
You can't hear me.
Yeah, I can barely hear you. Yeah, there's Agnes Jr. obviously with that very damaged car of his. Up the order we go. The field has spread out into a few groups, and there's Michal Volek on the background. On the background of Alex Too Good. Ooh, bumps into the Ferrari. Round the outside though. Jesus, Twitch McGee. That's a beautiful move from Michal Volek. There, as he starts to close up to Stopford, who's obviously in the pack of 4 cars. And there's Raku, he pulls to the inside. Will be a move. Yes, it is, but will he keep it? Not yet. And as Agnes hits the wheel, that's been there for some reason. But there's Raku's fully committed to make the move now. But it's still not doing his job. I mean, Agnes is still there now. Stopford onto McHugh. The Irishman probably will lose his position as now Volek joins the battle and dives it down the inside of Stopford. It's all going down. It's all going to hell. And it's just lap 4. Speak. No, it's still quiet. Wait, do I have you on 200? Okay, say something.
Hello.
It's quiet, but I think hearable. I don't know, I don't have like, you know, a way to test it. Meanwhile, there's Stopford down the inside of Thomas McHugh, as Volek is very hungry for those positions as well. And there is the dive from Michal Volek, and he's up to P4. Yeah, I can't even understand you.
You can't hear me?
I can't understand you. I can hear some mumbles, but... Michal Volek, meanwhile, on to Stopford. It's a move, and Michal Volek is already up into P3. Yeah, but he's gonna have the inside coming into the chicane. Yeah, he already has done the move. That is a lot of pace from the Red Bull driver. Meanwhile, oh, McHugh has had to close the door. Oh, yeah, actually a bit hearable now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but please get like closer to the mic or something.
My mic's in the same place as it always has been.
Oh, now I don't hear you at all. Yeah, it's the bump and run tactic once again being used.
Is it still dead?
Louder. Now it's louder.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Raku's re-overtaken by Agnes, but I don't think he's gonna give up. The Finnish driver obviously showing the masterclass of his driving. Obviously started to count for the championship now. It looks as they might make contact. Who knows? Almost contacting. The Rakus is seriously not giving up. He's given it all he's got. And yeah. I mean, this weekend already, you know, 2 DNQs. Already we had a huge incident on 2 opening laps. I mean, bloody hell.
Yeah.
McHugh and Too Good. Slips.
Shame McHugh, meanwhile, running, I think, 7th in the Toro Rosso.
Yeah, it's good for him. Then we have the 2 Williams drivers absolutely dead. I don't know what happened to Kuratka, but nothing good. Meanwhile, there's Agnes, there's Rakus side by side. Rakus didn't have enough pace. He couldn't make the move down the inside, and Alvade joins the battle as well. It's all going down.
Right behind them.
Yeah, you're very quiet.
Oh.
And there's Volek, pulls to the inside. It's going to be a probable double overtake. No. And Rakus loses his front wing.
Rakus.
It's all lost for Rodney Rakus. Yeah, I can't hear you. Yeah, he tries to pull. He went then on. It's such a weird move. Like he tried to make a move, realized he couldn't, and he just hit the back of Agnes. That's very unlucky. Michal Vanek very lucky to avoid hitting Rakus as well, as he kind of spun there. Great avoiding action. Now Sam Stofford, obviously he won this race in the previous season, and maybe he can do the same in this one, unless his teammate holds him up. Ooh! Yeah, that would be a warning for now, but it seems like Rakus is having some trouble controlling the car, and obviously that's hazard and danger on the track. For people that are behind him, there's Too Good, committed to make the move. And then we have McHugh in there as well. Someone is out of the race. Oh! Speaking about a huge incident, there's McHugh and Rodney Rakus out of the race. Basically, Rakus locks up, and yeah.
Can you still not hear me?
I can't hear you.
Oh,
Meanwhile, who is out of the race as well? Like, oh! It's Sheffer. Try to make a move on McHugh, spins himself out as well. And just for a good measure, hits Soda.
Oh.
Soda almost avoids the wall. Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, I'd say.
Yeah, I think McHugh, that's on the investigation.
Okay, am I still really quiet?
Somewhat. I mean, I muted that factor, but... yeah, this is absolutely going to hell today. Agnes now. Obviously, Valyak overtook him. And we missed that because battles. But now he's catching up. Same could be said about Sam Stopford.
Still bad?
Still bad.
Oh my god.
I mean, can't you do it on phone?
I am doing it on phone.
Then unplug it. Maybe do it like on the speaker instead of the microphone.
This is the speaker.
Oh, laptop mic. Oh! Agnes is absolutely gone. Right here, right there, Jack Agnes loses his cool. Tried to make a move, obviously known. Agnes is known for making moves like this, and it just didn't work out. Meanwhile, Sam Stofford, contact with Valyak. He's obviously going to challenge for the lead. Meanwhile, Too Good already won Ferrari out because a front wingless car was having a shimmy with them. But Too Good commits to the dive and does it easily. Curtis, P5, good job, obviously avoiding all the carnage possible. And then we have Ibot and Palmer and Soda having a nice battle. It's looking pretty calm in this pack. Meanwhile, for the lead, it's not calm at all. It's absolutely going down to hell. Only 16 drivers left in this race. Yeah. And there's Stopford, tries to make a move down the inside. Doesn't quite really succumb to it. He's probably going to make it into here. Mavonek covers all of the possible lines of making a move into here, but not the inside. And now Stopford into the lead. What, Valyak has the inside, sends him a bit wide. Stopford uses the curbing. Will he take any advantage of this now? Valyak obviously trying to come out of the championship as well. But no. It's not looking good at all. I mean, Stopford obviously going to catch up soon. He has the advantage of slipstream. As the advantage of slipstream, he has the advantage that he has a car ahead of him. But that's kind of a disadvantage as well. Like, here's the back end coming out of the chicane and now coming into the last section of turns. Will Sam Stopford there to make a move? No, because there is Alex Too Good with a wild one sending it onto the Welshman. And oh, Sam, contact with the rear tyre of Too Good. And Sam, oh jeez, that is very lucky. That is very lucky for Sam to avoid the wall. Yeah, Too Good makes a simple move, stays to the inside. Sam, kind of his fault there. Very lucky to save that though. Good, amazing driving from Stofford, I say. Now we have Curtis Wells, Kabusek, McHugh, Soda, and Eyeball, Soda, and Toro Rosso sign, which I wouldn't like to be in that situation, not gonna lie. It's kind of bad, if I say so myself. As Ethan was having some issues with microphone, that's why he's not here. Meanwhile, Soda, yeah, could have avoided that. Eyeball, very close to Soda. Same Carusa. Soda is very close to McHugh. Oh, that backhand slide for Eyeball. Jeez. I think he's lost the contact with the battle. Let's go on board with Kazuichi Soda. He's not really trying to send it. Soda driving very calm today, surprisingly. There is some calm in that driver, but as he tries to make it down the inside, doesn't really work. Kazuichi Pepsi not making the best of himself today, but there's Eyeball down the inside, not really. Soda cuts him off by a bit. And there we go. This battle is absolutely looking nice. You know, not moves, but just close driving as Eyeball nearly flips. And we know what happened here a season ago, obviously, with the flips, with the spins, with all the chaos that we saw. Stopford, meanwhile, catching up to Alex. Too good. Mixing up the Ferraris. Obviously, Thomas McHugh out of the race. Stopford in the slipstream. He's very close. Will he repeat the move he made on Volyak? Not really, not here. Volyak obviously very probably happy in his position where he is right now. Not gonna lie. Meanwhile, Wells caught up to Curtis. It's an easy move from the Renault driver, and he goes into P4. Great season from Quinton Wells, you know, since his return. He has shown his pace and skill, somewhat outclassing Benjamin Mystery. Also, yeah, this battle has spread out. There's Agnes already into P10. Johnson and Misery battling for P12. Will Ben Misery in the Virgin send it down the inside of his own teammate? Not really. Obviously, I like to announce that MMS will have its its endurance series. We are partnered with IERC. It's a new championship we're using. Basically, WEC cars. No, pit window is open. It's going to use Automobilista instead of a Factor, but the engine is the same, so that counts. Footage will be recorded by Louis Zek and uploaded probably to his channel. But obviously his channel is plugged into the MMS Discord, so don't worry. Meanwhile, Valyak is pitting. Too Good isn't. Stopford is. Curtis is as well. Kubusek is as well. Soda is, and Eyeball is as well. Zivkovic hasn't crossed the line yet. This season has been an up and down for a lot of drivers. Meanwhile, Season 6 already announced to be very classic cars from Formula 1 era. 1991. I am very hyped for the season to commentate over it and to record over it. And I would love to hear those roaring, I think, V12s or V10s. I don't really remember. But I want to hear those roaring engines. Especially that we will have like a lot of teams. 34 cars. Obviously the top 26 qualifying, the rest not pre-qualifying, but yeah. It's going to be an interesting season to look at. Meanwhile, there's Valyak into the pits. Shimmying down. Too Good in the lead, but obviously he will have to pit. Valyak in the pits. How long will it be? He's not dropped over the jacks yet. Obviously the pit stops aren't there. He is dropped off now. Wells goes to P2. Stoffer's still in. Oh, Stoffer's going to get held by the cars. Oh, he did get held. Oh, horrible news for the Welsh driver. Very sad news. As Agnes up at V4, Shane McHugh in P3 gonna pit this lap. Too good pitting this lap as well. Now Will the Toro also held up Jack Agnes. Yeah, actually, oh, that wasn't the best of moves from Agnes. Has to tap the sister team to overtake it. That's not the cleanest way. Meanwhile, there's Kubusic and there's Zivkovic. Zivkovic in P9 at the moment, but they ain't going to be lasting for long, obviously.
Holy Christ, what's this happening to have back markers in the points?
Pit stops. Oh yeah, you're actually hearable now. Haha, yay.
Okay, right.
Yeah, now Zivkovic holding up a lot of cars. By the way, have you been keeping up on the accidents? If not, we're screwed over.
I was being eaten. I was eating, sorry.
Oh yeah, but do we have like incidents? Like we had Zage, we had Wells.
Aaron's got an instant log, I think.
Oh yeah, Aaron, you had an incident log, right?
Oh,
Aaron, do you have the incident log? Can you respond? Meanwhile, Shane McHugh in the pits. Obviously was P3 for a while. He also will be featuring in the IERC championship that I spoke about previously. I really hope you watch it. I will be commentating on there as well, as I'm really wanting to do that. Meanwhile, Palmer onto Agnes Jr. Oh, so the Twitch McGee. Palmer not really gaining the position. I would say he lost one. So then P9. Great job from this Japanese driver, but Palmer doesn't give up. He's gonna force Agnes Jr. wide, and there we go. Meanwhile, as we go up the field, there's Volyak. He's gonna have to struggle through the likes of Wells, as Tugud has lost his lead to Agnes, as he obviously had to pit. I believe Wells is not giving that position that easily, but Volyak makes a rounding outside, which is beautiful. Obviously, Tugud pitted. He's now behind Agnes, but by my calculations, Agnes still has to pit.
No, surely he doesn't, because he's pitted lap 1.
No,
Unless he runs into tyre troubles.
he didn't pit lap 1.
Well, we saw in Estonia, I think Ackerman pitted like lap 3 and ran into tyre troubles before the end.
Well, we couldn't see Estonia, cough cough, nor could we see Great Britain, cough cough.
Great Britain was my mistake. However, Estonia was bloody OBS's mistake.
It was your laptops, not OBS, it was your laptop.
It recorded 5 minutes.
Yeah, because your laptop is a literal potato.
It's better than your crappy PC, which only, but literally, your PC won't run Roblox.
What?
PC will lag on Roblox, however, you don't lag on RFX, probably because you've got a graphics card or something.
Yeah, no, I don't lag on Roblox. Like, I lag because, yeah, router is kind of old, and my memory space is kind of packed. So yeah.
Oh, my router's completely not a cock.
Oh no, you don't say. Meanwhile, there's literally no battles on the track. Excuse me. Oh, Johnson is out. The only bit of action we could have seen. Intermission.
How long ago was he out?
Intermission.
Oh, gearbox issue, I think. I think there's some kind of issue with this car.
No, it wasn't the gearbox one. He retired because we don't know why.
We'll find out probably afterwards. I'd say possible gearbox.
Agnes still not pitting. I don't think Red Bull managed to pull a master stroke. I think he will have to pit.
He'll have to pit. The tyres will drop off the edge.
Yeah. And we see Valiak here trying to do his best to overtake Too Good. Because he lost the provisional lead. Because Ferrari actually did a strategic master stroke. Meanwhile, I get very close to the microphone, and my voice got deeper. Meanwhile, we could say that the Red Bull strategists have been having a stroke this whole time. Especially Valiak, like, sorry. Oh, and now we got a bit quiet, but it's fine, it's fine. It's okay. If they won't hear you, I would just say what you said. Meanwhile, Alex Too Good obviously trying to come back to this championship, you know. Kind of having a lot of pace around here. Valiak as well. Agnes has pulled away quite a lot in the championship because literally all of his rivals.
It's 18 points to the next man, the queue.
Because all of his rivals were absolutely bonkering it and bottling it. Which made Agnes the unlikely championship leader.
Fat.
I mean, the Red Bull Academy was really happy with him until he left to Williams. And then yeah, and then he got to Red Bull and showed himself in season 4 that, hey guys, I pace. And now he pays a lot. Meanwhile, we are coming close to lapping some cars. Ooh.
Interesting.
Jesus, Agnes almost flipping again. What's with this car? Meanwhile, there's the dive from Michal Valiak into P1 he goes, because I know Agnes ain't gonna survive that long. Oh, there's a butterfly at my window. Huh?
Oh.
I mean, no, Agnes is not even gonna keep his P1 for sure, because Valiak is on an absolute push. But we all know how his pushes ended so far in a wall. I mean, all the pushes in this race has pretty much ended in a wall. Stopford, yeah, it didn't really go that well. Meanwhile, fastest lap by Valiak. Can we have 1 point for fastest lap, please?
No.
Come on!
No.
Oh, bollocks. Meanwhile, Valiak, he's gonna make a move into the chicane, I think, on his teammate. Slipstream. Slipstream, I said chicane, not the double left right hand. I said chicane.
Chicane is too far back.
Oh, come on. We are seriously having a lot of racing in here. Meanwhile, Stopford, slowly but surely catching up with Too Good. Meanwhile, there's Palmer Wells. Wells has dropped off a lot. Like, he's behind Palmer. Like, what? Meanwhile, Soda defending from Agnes Jr. I don't know if he will have to pit, or I think he will. Meanwhile, McHugh, will he make a move on to Jack Agnes Jr.? Not decided just yet. Meanwhile, Stopford onto Too Good and Valiak. Sort of. Agnes sort of pulled away from him, and then we have Stopford and Too Good having a nice battle. Stopford really closed off to one of his better rivals in here. Meanwhile, there is Valiak finally not capable of making a move still. Jesus. This battle's gonna last so long. I mean, that's great, obviously, for racing, but How long can Agnes keep ahead of Valyak? Oh, he nearly flipped. Look at this. And that's some car control there. And that's style points from me.
I want to take a video.
Oh, there's Zivkovic. He's about to be lapped. We were blue flag area. I'd rather watch out.
Blue
Meanwhile,
flag
there's the
fact.
battle
So
for.
Aaron, have you got all the incidents updated now? Or?
I mean, I think he only got the major ones. The
Aaron,
rest could be a warning.
1746. Have foul got? Okay. Have you got the incident?
Oh, Agnes losing out to a Toro Rosso on a straight. Now that's just sad.
That's fat. I mean, there's a Ferrari engine in the back of the Toro Rosso.
And there is. Ooh. Oh, Valyak makes it. And now he's going to have to overtake Zivkovic, which will be interesting to see.
Yeah, he's gonna have to do it first.
I am really sad Estonia messed itself over.
Yeah,
Estonia
was a brilliant race.
I mean, we can't keep the calendar. I wanted to do 2011, but you switched the mod because the calendar could be kept the same. So we could have actually visited Estonia, because now I don't think it's going to work. I would have to. I mean, I can't check. There's no issue with that, but we would have to use a different layout. Pre-season testing defo happening though, because we.
War in Estonia.
Yeah, but from what
Yeah, you definitely need to record Estonia next time. Brilliant race.
Yeah, but
10 out of 10 would so recommend.
but like, there's one thing. Ooh, Agnes and Valyak. Oh my god, they're going side by side.
Valyak's boxed in.
Valyak is seriously boxed in. He has no space to exist. And there's Zivkovic finally overtaken. Finally lap, and there's stopping out. On the back of the HRT, we only made it 22. Yeah, we have 3 laps to go. Stopford pushing Zivkovic wide. Oh, but Stopford goes a bit off. Too good, not really there. And Agnes, I think Agnes isn't going to pit.
I'd say unless he falls off the cliff.
Oi! Getting back to the calendar, we will have to likely use the tracks from the track pack from 1991 because they work with the cars, except Phoenix. Phoenix is just death.
Phoenix is death. Monaco is also very.
Yeah, we don't speak of Monaco in 1991. No!
Oh,
and that's Alex Dugas' hope gone. And they touch Martin. Yeet. Here we go again, blue flags. Yeah, I think that can be a penalty for Zivkovic for being an absolute knobhead. Meanwhile, Valyak ahead of Agnes, and Stopford is there as well.
Stopford's in the wings now.
Oi, there's the curb. But he's in the slipstream. So, I suspect there will be a penalty for... no, I'd say that's just 10 penalty points, because that's deliberate blocking, not gonna lie. He was lapped.
10 penalty points, okay.
10 or 6, it's down to you guys. Meanwhile, Agnes and Valyak. 10 or 6, it's up to you. I'm not the MFI. I mean, we'll stop for down the inside of Agnes. Agnes is losing his tires. Tire trouble in there. It's all going down. Stop it side by side. Amazing action. And there's Stopford committed to the dive bomb. Will he keep it? It was Zivkovic. Oh, but Agnes tried to push Stopford off, but he had to push himself over to the inside. He lost so much time. Coming into the chicane, will Stopford delay the break? No, he doesn't. Agnes defends so well. This is penultimate lap. Eibel in 5th, excuse me. Meanwhile, Too Good still in the race.
Still without a front wing, though. And if Imola can keep this 5th place, that'll be Toro Rosso's best result yet.
Yeah, I think the Rossos will wet themselves. Meanwhile, final lap of the race. Will Sam Stopford...
4th last time, so I don't want to commentate. I commentate its curse.
Will Sam Stopford take the position from Jack Agnes? Because I can confirm Red Bull had made an absolute strategic masterstroke. Despite Agnes on the radio complaining a bit on the tyres.
Stroke over it, but no.
No, they actually made a strategic masterstroke. Meanwhile, we're getting close to misery.
Indeed we are, and now...
Meanwhile, going down... Oh, sweet Jesus. This is going interesting.
Wells has robbed Eyeball, too good attacking Hubasek.
It's all going to hell.
The pole defending valiantly.
Yeah, Kabusek not having the best season, definitely getting outclassed by Palmer, I think. I don't know, I couldn't check the spreadsheet. Meanwhile, there is Agnes onto Volyak.
Agnes on the back of Volyak.
Uh-oh.
All or nothing now.
All or nothing. Will the Greek commit to the dive? Not here. He will have the slipstream. Will it be into the chicane? Will they crash? No, they're not going to crash. Mihal Volyak takes the win in San Marino. Then we have Agnes, Stopford, Curtis, bogging down in 4th. I mean, I think that's his highest finish this season, though. So congratulations to Curtis.
Well, let me have a quick check of your facts. No, he did 4th last time out in Estonia as well.
Yeah, Curtis, Palmer, existing in here. I mean, Kabusek sends a wild. Wait, where's Too Good?
What happened to...
Oh! Alex Too Good out on the last lap.
What's happened to him?
Oh, tried to send the move. That's a hard hit.
Double.
There is Wells. Palmer 5th, Wells 6th, Kabusek 7th. Eyeball 8th. McHugh is going to be P9. Soda P10. Kuratka P11. Also, Agnes is about to be lapped on the... Agnes Jr. about to be lapped on the cooldown lap. Meanwhile, Kuratka, again, he's in P11. That's just sad. We have more than 13. We have more than 13, I think. We have 14. Meanwhile, Agnes Jr. and Misery still side by side as Volyak and Misery. I mean, as Volyak and the rest has to come into the pits. Oh wait, no, Misery pissed this lap. Agnes Jr. 12th and Ben Misery in 13th. Alex, yeah, now we have Zivkovic, so we have 4.
Too Good will be classified 14.
Yeah. What a race.
What a race.
Despite the incident, it was kind of eventful, right? Driver of the day, Ethan?
Driver of the day, I would say probably would have to go to... I'd say Aaron Curtis, 12th on the grid to 4th. He made a brilliant best race out of a bad situation in qualifying, so...
Yeah, I mean, I will probably say Michal Valyak from P7 to P1 just proved himself that he should be up in the top.
He's a serious driver, not to be messed with. Now his championship fight is well and truly on.
Yeah, then we have yeah. Thank you for coming. See you next time as we're going to venture onto the beautiful lands of Italy for the Pizza Pasta Grand Prix. It will be everything from me. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching the San Marino Grand Prix. Wear your seatbelt, be safe on the roads, and see you. Bye bye.